You ready?
Yep, we're going.
Here we go.
This is the master fillet, filleting albacore.
And we want to cut on each side of the bloodline. Cut all the way to the bone. And you want to free the loin up in the back here. And take your hand, and if you're pushing against the bone and in between that and the loin, you come up to the rib cage, you pinch with your fingers on either side of the rib cage and peel the loin out. And then you cut and free it up from the bottom of the fillet. That'd be a bottom loin with the belly meat attached. It's still got the red bloodline on it that we'll cut off later.
Good, I'm gonna go buy 5 sodas. $5.
Same thing with the top, separate it.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen and go for 5 sodas. I'll be back.
There's a top loin. Same thing with the other side. You're just putting the knife and slipping it under the skin there. Just the tip of the knife. Cut into the middle. And you free up this again, cutting along the skin. Nice long cuts. The skin is really rubbery and frees up from the body and just peels off. Well, keep your hands clean, get the scales off your hands. It's easier to keep the fish clean that way. Just keep your workstation clean. And same thing, cutting along the center row of bones and the bloodline. Freeing it up from the tail. Running your hand along between the bones and the fillet to separate it. And then one good couple final cuts to free the loin from the top of the carcass. They end up with the end of the carcass there. Good crab bait. Then you're going to want to cut this red bloodline off of the fillet. Nice long, even, smooth cut. It's just right on the surface, kind of shaped like a V. You have a nice loin tuna. You're looking for a good firm meat and keeping it cold. Water is not your friend when it comes to the tuna, because it's so oily. It doesn't like to be sprayed off with a hose, or if you need to wash it, you're just going to want to run it under the tap water, cold water, gently. Otherwise, the meat being so delicate, it'll destroy it and lose its shape and texture. It's not necessary if you make sure you just keep your hands clean and the cutting station clean. And there we have it. 4 loins off of a fish.